The sequester is leaving departments across the nation scrambling to find ways to trim down. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is no exception. It's expecting cutbacks of about $1 billion or more. News 8's Jenna Traum takes a look at why that's prompting concerns about foodborne illnesses and higher meat prices.
Mark, the USDA is predicting it could have to furlough its meat inspectors for 2 or 3 weeks this year. That would likely cause thousands of meat packing and processing plants throughout the country to temporarily shut down operations until the inspector can come back to work. Premier Meats in Viroqua has a full-time USDA inspector on site as it kills, cuts, wraps, and sells its meat every day.
We can't ship anywhere out of state unless we have the USDA inspection, and we're processing here for East Coast, West Coast, and the Midwest, so it's imperative that we have an inspector.
Premier Meats President Terry Hoyam called up the USDA this morning to find out how the sequestration will affect inspections for his business. It's likely the USDA will have to furlough its meat inspectors for 2 or 3 weeks this year, which means at least temporarily, Premier Meats would have to halt some of its operations.
Another inspector would have to pick it up, or we would have to hold off processing in the kill department more so.
It could also mean sharing an inspector with other businesses. Jim Steinhoff at the La Crosse County Health Department says the cuts are a threat to public health.
I'm worried that food safety might be affected, and with less people, more potential problems could leak through the process. I'm disappointed that the government is inflicting this on itself.
For now, Hoyam says all he can do is wait and try to stay positive.
We understand the federal government's going through some cuts too, and as they probably need to do so. So we'll adjust, we'll adapt, and life goes on.
These cuts reach far past the people in the meat industry. Your wallet could be impacted too. If meat processing facilities have to temporarily shut down their operations, that could lead to rising prices at the grocery store.
All right, thank you, Jenna. Even though several meat packing plants in our area are inspected by state workers, many meat products sold here in stores and in restaurants come from out of state, and any meat made out of state has to go through USDA inspectors.